Anyways,
House of Wax, Brian Van Holt plays Bo,
Well,
one of the Siamese
I
twins.
think he also plays Vincent. It's not listed in this one, but in the end credits, it's Bo/Vincent.
Okay. Paris Hilton plays Paige. Jared Padalecki played Wade. Or Robert Ricard is Blake,
I guess Richard, maybe.
perhaps.
You know what show he was on? My cousin Skeeter.
He was on Doug,
This
huh?
was before Lil Jon and the East Side Boys, of course. Skeet, skeet,
You
skeet.
talking about Doug?
No, it was a Nickelodeon show where his cousin was a puppet.
oh yeah, I remember that.
Well, isn't Doug's friend named Skeeter?
Yes,
And
they're
Doug?
different
Yes.
Skeeters.
Yeah.
Now,
Okay.
is Skeeter supposed to be black even though he's blue?
I don't know.
He's definitely diverse.
Professor was purple, right?
Like, are blue people black coded? James Cameron might
I
say
think
so.
so. He wears those sweatpants.
I know that's what I was like. Cause like I know in Simpsons, yellow is Caucasian skin tone, but Doug is just fucking out there. Doug is fucking out there with color. And Roger Klotz is green, but we know he's Jewish. I mean, we do. His name's Klotz. I mean, Doug is also kind of Jewish coded too, because he's like mopey, and his name is Funny. And like Roger Klotz is like evil. Anyway, never mind.
Not even gonna mention Doug's big nose.
Well, I mean, I was gonna go there, I was gonna mention that
We won't even bring it up.
his love for Patty Mayonnaise, the most shiksa goyisha girl in the well, she's yellow, right? Isn't she yellow or is she red? What color is fucking Patty
She's
Mayonnaise?
yellow. She's not red. She's definitely not red.
Is she blue? I don't know.
Skeeter's blue.
The world now, I know Disney Doug is a whole different thing. Do people change color? Do people change their color on Disney Doug? Like are people who were once purple turned maroon? Like I know Doug looks different. He has different pants and shit. And maybe you guys grew up with Disney Doug, not Nickelodeon Doug. It's entirely possible. Nickelodeon Doug was its own time, its own
I
place.
grew up with Nickelodeon Doug.
Patty Mayonnaise
Thank you.
is tan.
Tan.
She's tan and blonde.
She's a
hair.
Valley girl.
Maybe she's a fake. She's one of those Hispanic girls, fake blonde hair. Patty fucking Mayonnaise. Bring that shit over here. Patty fucking Mayonnaise. I say Patty Mayonnaise is a big booty Latina. See, Disney Patty Mayonnaise is very fucking white. Okay? But Nickelodeon Patty Mayonnaise, I don't know. I don't. They changed shit. It's a lot like
She spells her name with an I, Patti.
she does. Yeah, her father Chad. No, Chad is a white. Chad is fucking white. I want to say that Chad's wife, who died in the accident, was a beautiful Latin woman, and that is why Patty Mayonnaise in the Disney version of the show might be Hispanic, like Jessica Alba. That is that I'm putting out there. But I've thought a lot about Doug over the last 37 years, so I'm something of a Doug scholar. A Doug scholar. I think there should be modern Doug, like where Doug is 40 and depressed. And he goes to see the new Smash Adams movie called No Time to Smash. And Smash Adams dies. He fucking dies.
Like a modern American
He gets-
Splendor or something.
Well, they should, yeah, they should, because like the Disney and Nickelodeon adults are still developmentally arrested, like I am, and they love. I mean, did they make adult Rugrats where like Tommy Pickles is like a crushed agoraphobic, who's addicted to porn?
They didn't make an adult one. They made one where they were like in elementary or junior high. Or
I don't think they would make a thing where Chucky Finster is addicted to porn. That wouldn't be on Disney or Nickelodeon. But they should think about making it.
Well, they tried to do that. Lizzie McGuire all grown up,
They did not.
and
It's
they
chicken. They won't
canceled
show
it
it to
before it
people.
started.
Yep, they only made half of it, and they never will show it because they don't want that. It's too yonic. They don't want that. They don't want all that Hillary Duff. I need it though. They need to put that shit up there. They need to show us the fully adult, sexually active Lizzie McGuire. No, I am serious. I am serious. I need that, and I need the modern 2016 Sarah Michelle Gellar Cruel Intentions pilot movie. It must be shown. It must be shown. These things cannot be in vaults behind, like in libraries next to shit that's never seen, like the Clerks fucking pilot for ABC. It must be shown. It must be assessed.
So it's directed by, could you help me out with the pronunciation?
Jerome Collet-Serra.
Jaun
Jerome.
Collet-Serra.
I'm going to ask the Google AI how it was pronounced. I want to say it's Dominic Senna, but it's not. I want to pronounce it Dominic Senna. I want to say it properly, not like a Philistine. Pronunciation. Oh shit, he's not French, he's Spanish. Oh shit, dude. Oh shit. Well, the Spanish understand America and they understand cinema just as well as the French. But yeah. Even though he's Spanish and not French, I keep on saying his name like he's fucking French. Because I want him to be French. I feel in his heart. I'm gonna look him up, see if he has any Franco-Spanish ancestry. Is there such a thing as Franco-Spanish ancestry?
Yes, there is. It would be Catalonian.
Hopefully he's Catalonian. Catalonian. Catalonian.
Caesar Catalina.
Catalonia, Spain. He's from Catalonia, Spain. He is a French Spaniard.
Okay, so he's basically more French than Spanish. In college, I had a professor from there, and he definitely identified more French than he did Spanish. It's kind of its own thing. They voted to become independent, their own thing, and then the EU was like, nah, you can't do that.
Well, the EU, they control what cheese is and what cheese is not. And that is a big deal.
Indeed.
So I won't but that explains why his name is very French. I never looked at him before. I had no idea. I definitely think he's got French blood. It's like, I don't know. I don't know. Does he like the stinky cheese? Hang on. Does he made French? No, the first movie he ever fucking made. So he didn't make like foreign language that well. Turns out maybe he made like some movies in his bullshit native language, you know. Like I always imagine that you make one movie in the motherland before you make one for the Jews. It's okay, I'm Jewish. Everyone. Remember, I am
half Jewish. The good half.
My daughter says that you're half Jewish.
Just the good half.
No, there's no such thing as half. There's whole people. Like, okay, like to the Nazis, there's no such thing as a half Jew. Like, right? They're like, oh, he's only half.
Like Lenny Kravitz.
Like Lenny Kravitz would be like, oh, I'm only. He would tell you that he's both all black and all Jewish, because like people who don't like Jews or blacks don't give him half the whatever. That is what with being less than perfectly white goy mayonnaise people. Not to be mean to like the whole species. Half as a whole. So you're either all Jew, there's no half. I mean, they don't say Barack Obama was the first half black. No, he's the first black president. Like, regardless how you feel about it, like, we are the whole people. There's no half people. They only say half and they don't like it. Right? I think, yeah.
Well, it depends on which half they refer to.
Yeah, I know. Like, people like who are Irish but are really German, like, because they have like a quarter. They're like, I'm Irish. I mean, I've had my DNA tested. I have some Maori in me, some Tongan. And I don't know if all Russian, Ukrainian Jews have some Tongan in them. But, like, I don't want to be like, because you can divide up people's genealogy, whatever, so there's no half. And, like, if you want to be really, like, racist, like, not racist in a meaning, like, racially mixy, kind of. If you mix a Jew with a Russian Orthodox woman, you get essentially a pure Yid like me. It's like, you know how in Jurassic Park they use frogs to fill in the dinosaur gap?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And like the Jewish thing is, it's in the blood. It's not a religion. We don't have a religion. Our religion is Hollywood. Our religion is showbiz. It is a genealogy. And I think that, like, I don't want to, define people's experience based on their genetic makeup for anyone. If you want to say, if you're Gwen Stefani and you want to be Japanese and say you're Japanese, I will not argue against your declaration of self, because like if you say you're a turnip, I'll be like, okay, you're a fucking turn up. But not, I mean, like within reason.
Yeah.
Culture is not just inherited, it is also osmosisly absorbed and surrounded. So, like, no, you can't. I would tell Gwen Stefani to her fucking face that she's not Japanese. I would just actually, I wouldn't say anything. I wouldn't say anything. There's a big difference between that. That's like, yeah.
What would you tell Steven Seagal?
No, it's you're fucking Jew. You're fucking Jewish. Jewish. But that's different. But when other people assume alternate identities to not be as boring, it's different than when Jews do. When other Jews do it, every other Jew they know, your name isn't Mark Cuban, it's Mark Feldman, fucking Jew. It's like it's like a game. It's like how dogs sniff each other's butts. When another Jew finds another Jew, that I don't know, that might be too controversial. Too controversial for the masses.
Have you seen the new ad for Fiat with Spike Lee and Giancarlo Esposito,
No, I haven't, not yet.
where Giancarlo admits he's half Italian?
Is he half Italian?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
thought he was like Swiss or something.
Spike, he says, Giancarlo, you're African American, and he gives him the power fist, you know. And Giancarlo says, "Well, I'm also half Italian. I got to rep Italia in my
Well, yeah,
Fiat."
with fucking Giancarlo Esposito is a perfect fucking example of dual ethnographical identities. Giancarlo Esposito can both be black and European simultaneously if he wants to, and
But he always plays Latino in the TV and movies.
Or like Puerto Rican or something.
he did until he was Gus. Now he like only plays.
Well, through Gus, I guess.
Yeah, through Gus, he became an international sensation. And then, but yeah, before that, like you thought he was like an Afro-Latin, whatever. Like you didn't know anything about him until fucking Breaking Bad. Nobody did.
Dominican or something, you know.
He played a cholo in a bunch of movies.
We're like, what do you mean he's? But yeah, I thought he was like black and Danish or something. If Fiat, but maybe is he really part Italian?
Yeah.
Or is that just for the advertisement?
Well, that's, I mean, his name is, it's either Italian
Yeah, that's totally
Spanish,
like a fake Hollywood name, though. But it could, Giancarlo is an Italian name.
It's a very Italian name.
Unless that's a fake
when
name.
you actually like look
Unless
at it.
his
You're like,
real
oh yeah,
name is like,
definitely.
I don't know. You could have a different, but that's neither here nor there. Giancarlo Esposito could both introduce himself as whatever European nationality he is and or black. That's why I'm like, there's no half.
Spike said if he knew he was Italian, he went to cast him in the same role and Do the Right Thing.
He wouldn't have opposed all those Italians up on the wall.
Well, that's funny humor for the show. For the
I don't think that was a joke. I think he was serious.
Let's try and talk House of Wax from 2005.
Thank you, Mr.
Red. Name's Red.
Red. Why do they call you that?
Maybe it's because I'm Irish.